And today is one of the most important topics of all because there is not much that's more important than water. I would say in the priority list, we've got our food. Of course, food's the most important, the choices you're making. I would argue that is sleep number 2 or water? Probably both. Sleep may be more important because sleep has such a huge impact on your appetite regulation and your body's willingness to burn fat. But in saying that, so does water. Because if you're not drinking enough water, your body will be stressed. And if your body's stressed, a bit like sleep, not getting enough sleep, it's likely that it's going to turn off those hormones for fat burning. So we want to minimize stress in every way that we can. And getting a good level of water is an important way to do that. How much is enough? Well, that's not going to be the same for every single person, but I always say 2 litres is a really good goal. You can drink more if you think you need to. If you feel like that's way too much and 1.5 litres is great, well, do that. All I know is just make an effort to get a good amount each day because so many people struggle with this. I'm going to give you 5 key ways that you can create a powerful new habit around your water drinking, because if you make it a habit, it's going to be so much easier for you to follow through and actually do it. So that's the goal. Make a new habit of drinking water. Make it your priority. Okay, number 1. If you're somebody who drinks hot drinks like tea or coffee, when you put the jug on to make your hot drink, immediately go and drink a glass of water while the jug's boiling. So that's an extra glass of water right there. So while the jug's boiling, you have a cup of water. When you pour your hot drink, you pour your tea in 1 cup and your boiling hot water in another cup. What you'll do then is you'll have your tea or coffee. When it's finished, that other one with the hot water will have been cooled down to a better temperature. Then you drink that. And you don't have another caffeinated beverage or any other type of beverage until you've drunk that water. So that's a great habit because for every 1 hot drink you're having, you're getting 2 big glasses of water. So that's a great habit. Tie your water around other hot drinks. Number 2. This is actually a really powerful way. So you could get a bigger water bottle. Maybe this is the one that I'm quite liking at the moment. This is from Kathmandu. Otherwise, you could buy some of the larger plastic bottles, like a 1.5 litre or a 1 litre bottle. In the morning, fill up 2 1-litre bottles. Then you know exactly you've got your water right there that you know you need to drink. Aim to eat the first drink the first bottle before midday, the second bottle between midday and, 4 o'clock. Right, so you might have it on your desk at work, you could have it at home. So this is giving you now a time deadline around the water. So it's giving it a bit more urgency, right? If you get to midday and you're like, oh my gosh, I've hardly even touched the first bottle, well, you've got a bit of catching up to do. So it's giving you more structure around your water. You can visually see how much is left to go and you're going to put a timeline on it. That's worked really well for lots of people. So give that one a try. And pretty soon you'll find you're just drinking it anyway because you're used to the habit now. You're just going to naturally fill that bottle up, get through your first one by midday. It's just what you do. Here's another good one, number 3. Take a water bottle with you every time you're in the car. If you're a mum of young kids especially, this one's going to really resonate because we're in the car all the time. I certainly used to be, not so much now that my son's driving himself. Oh God, it's a hard phase in and of itself. Talk about stress. Anyway, if you're in the car a lot for work, with kids, take that water bottle and every time you stop the car at the lights or wherever, drink. The only negative one about this habit is that whenever you get to your destination, you pretty much always have to go to the toilet, which can be a bit annoying. However, at least you're getting your water in, right? So that's the water bottle in the car habit. Number 4, set a timer on your phone. We've always got our phones. If you might want it to go off, every hour, it might be every 2 hours. Drink the water. Drink the water. Just have an alarm that's going off so that really regularly you're reminding yourself, oh yeah, okay, I'll have a drink. Once again, this will soon become a habit and then you won't need to do that. But while you're establishing a habit, the good old alarm on the phone can work really well. Now the last one I'm going to say is quite a cool strategy. I would have shared this with some of you before if you've been with me for a while. And it's on the vein of, there's actually a whole book about this called One Tiny Habit. And the guy who created this theory talks about how if you want to create a new habit, it's really powerful to tie that action into something you're already doing. So something you're doing throughout the day, when you've done it, have a glass of water, and then what you're doing is you're creating a new habit by tagging that water drinking action onto the previous action. Okay, let me explain. Say it's something like going to the toilet. That's my one. When I go to the toilet, as soon as I finish the bathroom, I go straight to the kitchen and drink water. So what I've done is create a new habit of drinking water after going to the bathroom. It's really powerful, particularly that one, because when you go to the bathroom, obviously you're doing that throughout the day, then you're going to be drinking water, so that's going to help, because then you're going to need to go to the toilet more. So then you're having your glass of water, and then you'll go to the bathroom. So going to the toilet is quite a good one to tag that action of drinking water onto, because they complement each other quite well. Or it might be every time you check your emails, you drink water. Whatever it is that you do throughout the day, add on the drinking water part, and it's soon going to be a habit. I hope that one of those will resonate with you, and you can do that, because when you create a powerful new habit of drinking water, it's going to make a huge difference to your journey. I can't tell you how many people have really turned their journeys around by getting better on the waterfront. It really, really does help. Because remember, the more you drink, the more you shrink. You knew I was going to say that.